everybody, welcome to a Crafter's Story. It's Celeste here. So I've been collecting tea bags again, and I've got my stash is getting a little big, so I'm going to have to start using them. And first things first is going to be just opening up all the tea bags. I've just got little nail scissors here, and I'm just going to cut off the little string or take off, and some of these have got little like staples. I'll have to take those off, which is the one I just cut, this one. So I'm going to open them up and dump all the tea and then come back. So I've got quite a lot to do, and I will come back and show you what I'm going to do with these. But it's late afternoon now, so I'm going to do this evening and then come back tomorrow morning and show you guys what I can do with them. We'll see you soon. Okay, I'm back. So I've gone ahead and taken all the tea leaves out of my tea bags, and they're all nice and, well, not clean, but clean enough. So here comes my favorite ingredient when I'm doing this, and it has to do with Monday night pasta. So when I cook pasta on a Monday night, because that's our pasta night in our house, and I drain the water, I drain the pasta, I keep the water that has all the starch in it, and I just put it in the fridge, and it gets a little sort of jelly. And but that's good. You want that. You want all this starchy goodness to be in your mix. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. And starch is like glue, right? And this starch that comes off the pasta into the water that you usually throw out is very, very sticky on soft paper, like tea bag paper, when it dries. And so this one, and this one, they don't look so good. So let's get some nicer looking ones for some of those tea bags. So I'll just do one here to show you, and it's up to you how many layers of tea bags you want to put down. So I'm just going to wet the tea bag with the pasta sauce, pasta water, rather. Typically I'll just do 2 layers. So I've got my one layer here, well and truly saturated, and then I will put a second layer, and depending on how thick you want your paper to be, you can put 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layers, and like I said, typically I only put 2, but I have decided that I want to try a 3rd layer, and just to see if it makes any difference. This paper is so thin, I don't know if it really will make a difference. Okay, so I'm going to just smooth my brush from the center out to the edges, make sure there's no air bubbles. And as you can see, I do have some of the tea leaves still stuck, and I'm okay with that. You know, if I really wanted to do something that needed to be very, very smooth, I might want to get a little stiff brush and really get all these tea leaves off. But I don't mind. I don't mind it so much. I'm just going to leave them on there. Okay, so that's it. You're going to take your pasta water and wet your paper and layer it. Once that is done, put it aside. It can take, excuse me, for me it takes overnight to dry. So I've got 3 here. These are only 2 tea bags, and you can then just, I buy these sheets, these plastic sheets from the dollar store. You can get 2 of them in a pack, and they work really well for projects like this, where you need just a flat surface to work on. That's also portable, and as you can see, it's sticky. I mean, it is sticky. So there's one. Here is the other one. And I'm just using kind of like a plastic spatula here. Probably a bread knife would work. Anything that has a slightly flatter, sharper edge that you can use just to pull these guys off. Okay. And now you're going to have this very smooth end, very smooth side, because that's what was on the plastic. Or you've got this more textured side, right? I personally prefer the textured side, so that's typically what I use. I'm going to get, this is not from the dollar store, this is the backing that comes with my dilly ham that I keep. But you know, you can always take that and cut a piece off, and it's just the perfect size for this piece of paper. And so now you can use, I did find alcohol markers and watercolor paints and things like food coloring will run, and I think this is very fibrous paper, and so that is probably why it maybe you want that though. Right, maybe you want that sort of tie-dye effect. So I've got a little round circle. I'm taking my Liquitex Basic Fluid Acrylic. Sorry for that big sharp noise. And I'm just going, oop, maybe that's much. Oh dear me, we're about to find out. Oh, what did I do with my brush? That's not my brush. Just a minute, sorry guys, gotta find my brush. Found it. I got it. I'm making Christmas cards. So, all right, so you can see that paint pens, Uniposca pens, Sharpies, that type of thing will work really, really well on here. And this is like having a stiff rice paper. Oh man, I did put a lot of, too much. Let's take some off here. I did put quite a lot of paint on here, but it holds the paint really well. And I have some examples that I'm going to show you. So I'm making some Christmas cards. So this is going to be a Christmas ornament on here. We just scoop up some of that paint. I think I went a little overboard. Okay, that's not bad. So that's going to dry. And okay. Oh, let me make it round like this. Okay, so let me put this away. Should really come in a little bit, hey? You can see a bit better. There we go. All right, and then I can use some gold paint, which I do have ready. I'll just take a little bit out of the tip. Oh my gosh, again with a brush. What is wrong with me today? I'm coming back. I found it. I'm not super organized today. All right, so I've got a little bit of gold paint here. And just going to put a little bit of gold paint at the top so that this looks like a Christmas ornament. Almost there, you guys. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. And now I'm going to take, now you could use your paint pens as I mentioned. I am just going to use a fine tip Sharpie. And there you go. Now once this red paint is dry, I can come back. I see a bubble. I just want to get rid of this bubble. There we go. Once this paint is dry, I can come and maybe decorate this red if I want to. So let me show you an example. Here's a green one that I did, and I thought it would look nice on one of these. Oh, sorry about that, I'll have to fix that. On a sort of brown paper card. So I've got that, and I've written joy. It looks really, really pretty at this sort of rustic feel. And then I've got this little guy that I put on a white card. It's very similar to this and the green. It's just round balls. And then I gave this little guy a hat. Oh, I didn't finish the flowers. I just noticed that. And I probably want to finish the leaves a little bit as well. Maybe it's blurring on me. There you go. And then this one also, I ripped the edges, top and bottom, and I've put this one onto a little book, which could be a really nice gift. And so this one maybe is not Christmassy, but maybe it's a Valentine's gift, maybe it's a gift to a loved one. But so many examples, guys, that you could try using just, if you don't have glue or you don't have Mod Podge, but you made pasta last night for dinner. Let me move it up. I was trying to get you guys to see everything. There we go. But you made pasta for dinner last night? You're good to go. Well, I hope this is something that sparked an idea for you. And if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. It would mean the world to me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.